Hello, friends. Welcome back to Astrology Today. Today is Friday, February 28, 2025. I am your host, Mel Rose. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for checking in on your regular current astrology. I'm so happy you could conjoin me today. So today the sun and moon are in Pisces together. Yesterday was the official new moon, so it's fair to say we're still in the new of the moon. This is the point where we've come back to our own centers, reflected on what we have and where we want to go next. And now is the time to begin imagining what the next few weeks will look like as we work to accomplish some small or large goals in time for the full moon in Virgo, which comes up on March 13. Pisces vibes are particularly strong for us at this time, all of us, with the sun and moon, Mercury, Saturn, Neptune, and the North Node all traveling here. Pisces is ruled by Jupiter and Neptune, so this is very much a time when we're trying to get in touch with our spirituality, reasons for having faith, and feeling our connection to everything, everywhere, all at once. It can be overwhelming, so I just want to remind you that if you feel like you're struggling, maybe about to go under, reach out to someone who can offer a connection. Find ways to relax and take care of yourself. It's not all in your head. You are not out of your mind either. Life is giving us all a lot of things to think about and feel right now. It is imperative that we not make things harder for ourselves by isolating and punishing ourselves. Jupiter and Pisces are also legendary symbols for overindulgence. Many of us struggle with habits or addictions on good days, but at this time, with all of this action in Pisces, we may be struggling more. So if you know or care about someone who may be struggling not to drink or use or gamble or any other of 1,000 things that one might overindulge in, please reach out and offer your support. Sometimes simply showing up or showing you care can make a huge difference. This Saturday, Venus stations retrograde in Aries. Now, Venus in Aries is assertive, and I like that for this retrograde. Venus retrograde in Aries can be impatient and reactive, so we want to be careful not to take our impatience out on ourselves, perhaps by overindulging, overspending, overcommitting to things. We want to be careful also not to take our reactivity out on our partners, whether they're our romantic partners, our friends and family, or our professional partners. Venus retrograde lasts about 7 weeks, and it's a time when we're taking a more inward look at our relationships to the people, places, and things that we think we can't do without. So ask yourself whether you're being fair in your partnerships. Are we all giving as good as we get? Are we taking more than seems correct? Now is the time to reflect on those questions and try correcting course where you see that's needed. This means we may be negotiating new terms for our relationships. Conversations will have to happen. That's why I like Venus in Aries, because Venus in Aries is pretty brave. So I think it's an excellent time to try to make progress on creating an even playing field in our personal and professional lives and our personal and professional relationships. Breakups that happen with Venus in retrograde don't always stay broken up, so be aware of that. And also, Venus retrograde isn't the best time to try to improve your look or change your style. So stick with the routine, do what has been working for you for now. This Sunday, Mercury conjoins Neptune here in Pisces. More Pisces news. This offers us an opportunity to investigate spiritual or intuitive mysteries. I wouldn't pin my plans on anything I perceive at this time. It's just more of a time to expose ourselves to the feeling and vibrational information that's coming in. We can start sorting fact from fiction next week, okay? Also, this Sunday, the sun squares off with Jupiter, offering us a warning about overdoing it, especially with the sun in Pisces and Jupiter in Gemini. It's very easy for us to see both sides of any story, but again, sorting fact from fiction is not our forte at this time. It's fine to let your imagination run away with you a little. Just do it with an awareness that not everything you think is necessarily true for the long term. The next 4 weeks following this one will include some of the most challenging and concentrated energies of disruption and change for the whole year of 2025. So here's just one more reminder that when you feel overwhelmed, don't isolate yourself, okay? Reach out for connection with your philosophical allies. Relax and let yourself float with the current where you can. The time to hustle is around the corner. It's just not yet. So take care of yourself at this time. And I'll be back here to talk with you about it on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7 a.m. And this Sunday and every Sunday, Mrs. Rose and I get on here live to do a preview of the coming week's astrology. So please join us for that. Thank you so much for being here, and I will catch you all in the next video.